Jumington here, back for another exciting episode of Jumcraft. You know, I'm getting tired of having to hoof it over this hill every time, so I'm just going to dig a path straight out, and it's kind of my plan to get rid of most of this hilly landscape anyway, so I went ahead and spent some time on my XP farms. Got a new pick, just usual, efficiency 4, breaking 3, pretty solid, pretty standard. I like getting the fortune, but yeah, I didn't get that this time. That's fine. I'm not doing any mining right now, so this will do well. I also took a chance and enchanted a shovel. I only put about 20 levels in it, and I got Fortune 1, which is about useless on a shovel. The only thing that Fortune enchantment on a shovel is going to get you is a higher chance of getting flint from gravel blocks. It won't get you any more flint from gravel blocks. You'll still only get one, but there's a better chance that that's what you'll get instead of gravel, which is if you don't have a skeleton farm and you're making your own armors, you're making your own arrows, your own armors. That's worth it, you know, because that'll speed that process up. But if I've got a skeleton farm, so I don't give a crap about that. So anyway, let's just let's dig this out here, and blammo, all done. Two. There we go. Nice clean path. Straight through one side to the other. This saves me a little bit of trouble from hoofing it over the hill all that time. But should probably fill this in while I'm here. Well, I'll just leave that for now. It's a big, gigantic coal deposit I dug out of there. But it may be hollowing a lot of this area out anyway, so I'm just not going to bother right now. So now I'm just filling in the edges of the island here, and this makes sure that nothing can jump up out of the water because the block's too tall. It's not at water level anymore. And I'm doing this so that after I get this island lit up, or at least have some kind of control over whether or not stuff spawns here, that no creepers or skeletons or anybody are going to come over from the across the shore and swim up onto my island, because you gotta defend yourself here any way you can. I could build a wall, but I think that would be kind of unsightly in this area. So I'm just gonna plow it over with all this dirt I got from digging up those hills, and that seems to work pretty well. Thought about leaving the sand uncovered, because I figured I might as well dig it up while it's there, but it's not really such a big deal because I have two big deserts to dig up, so I'm not too worried about that. This seems to work pretty well. I had to leave a pig down there, but that's fine. Keeps them safe from the elements, Sometimes animals die mysterious in this game when they're out of sight, so I like to keep them buried and safe so that they don't just vanish on me like all my dogs and cats did. It's a thing that happens. Well, here I am proving the concept, because this creeper can't get up on my shore. And I'm trying to hand him a flower as a consolation prize, as like a peace offering. But I guess creepers don't have hands, so it just keeps bouncing off of his face. I'm trying to be a nice guy here, and he's just not even trying to cooperate. But he keeps coming back like some sad, abused dog. No matter how many times I club him in the face with this flower that he's probably allergic to, he just keeps running back to it. Maybe it's some sort of opiate, This is like an opium flower or something. I don't know. Well, he's dead now. Well, I started some construction here on some kind of roads. Trying to tie this place together. Let me show you what I got so far. Just trying to get something that kind of tie things together. And I'm thinking, have this this road kind of pathway leading to different parts of the island, and leading to different entrances, and just kind of being a walkway, because I might end up digging some of this stuff out or replacing this grass with other materials to make it slightly less natural looking. An advantage of using half slabs, or slabs, I always call them half slabs, and I probably always will. The advantage of using half slabs is that stuff doesn't spawn on them, so the more area I cover with half slabs, the less spawnable area I have to deal with lighting up. So I can light this up anyway I please without really worrying about whether or not stuff's going to spawn on it. Now, I like to think that maybe someday, or I think you should at least consider the possibility that may not always be the case, but I The other reason is I think it looks kind of cool. It's a slightly elevated roadway you can walk up on and step off of. There's some neat tricks. So I've just got a little pattern here. I've got some regular stone slabs and some cobblestone slabs that lead up to it. And just got like a stair and some slabs here, and I think it makes a nice little pattern. I think it looks kind of cool. So I'm planning on expanding this out. I'm cooking some more stone right now and cutting up some more cobblestone into slabs and stairs. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. I don't really know where I would be going with this, because it's just kind of leading to the shore. I'd probably turn somewhere and go into something. Oh yes. In case you, well, I don't really have anything here. If you're not aware, you can actually stick things to the sides of a lot of objects you normally can't build on, like the ovens and the crafting tables. You see, normally if you try and place a block, you just end up activating it. And you do this, I used half slabs, and I don't have any on me right now. You know what? You can just grab one of these and show you. What you can do is you can place a block like that. And normally you can build on this block, but it won't take torches. But if you right-click on this like you're going to build on it, it'll stick it up there. It'll stick it in the next available spot. So that's a way you can actually put like buttons and pressure plates. I see some people put like pressure plates on the top of these. You can actually build onto this stuff. It's a neat little trick if you weren't aware of that. I'm not quite sure you do with that. Sometimes it's decorative. You know, I've never actually checked, and I don't know if putting like a button or a lever on the side of these would actually... I know it wouldn't do anything to these, but I don't know if it would transfer power through it. It might. I'd have to look on that. Also lit up my little cut through here. Nice little light up bridge. Just decorative is all. It's getting dark here, and I wanted to show this off the night, so I kind of cheated here a bit and set the difficulty to peaceful, so I don't have to worry about stuff sneaking up behind me and exploding me and my stuff, because I just want to show this this thing at night, because I think it looks cool. Get rid of that. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I like it. I like how the the glowstone kind of glows through the stairs, gives it a nice eerie glow through it. The flame lights up the sides. Pretty happy with this. To get, the torches out of there will look pretty cool. And that's another reason I like having the half slab, so I don't have to light it up as much. Because if there's less light around this pyramid, it makes it stand out a little bit more. And I may just deal with stuff spawning. If I can wax philosophical for a bit. I think it's, for me, getting rid of stuff like spawnable area, lighting the area up so that stuff doesn't spawn. Mostly for me, it's the Endermen, because they'll wreck stuff whether you're around them or not, and they'll pull stuff apart. And that bugs me. Creeper, skeletons, spiders, zombies, all those other guys I can deal with. I can fight those off. If a creeper blows a hole in the side of that, I'll repair it. It's just the Endermen, because if a creeper blows up, you're there. You know what happened. If an Enderman takes something, you just kind of wander out and notice pieces missing, and that kind of irritates me. But I liken it to, people like having pretty flowers around their house, but they hate bees, that are attracted to those flowers. People grow gardens and plant stuff, not that they need it, just because it's a fun thing to do. But then they get pissed off when rabbits who need that food for their survival come by and eat it. And maybe I'm getting a little hippie-ish here, but it always just strikes me as bizarre and utterly human, and it's the hubris of humanity that we're gonna grow some food in our backyard, even though we got plenty in the kitchen, not to save money, not for survival, just cause it's fun, and then we get pissed off when something that actually its life depends on it comes in and nibbles on the leaves a little bit, but I don't know. That's probably getting a little too serious for these videos. I certainly wouldn't consider myself too much of a conservationist. I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan. And I don't mean to say it like that's a bad thing. It's your choice if that's how you want to live. I respect that. I myself enjoy the taste of meat. but that doesn't mean you know, I want to go out with a BB gun and shoot some poor little baby rabbit in the face. Prefer to keep my violence into video games because you know, no one really gets hurt, and I'm not going to go to jail for setting villages on fire and TNTing their houses. Yet. Not yet, anyway. Damn villagers. Alright, well, you can see by my my levels here, I got 45 levels, so I spent some time in the skeleton dump and the zombie pump. Enchanted up another iron pick, got my fortune 3, like having that. And my bow's getting kind of worn down, still plenty of life on it left, but I'd like to make another one, and so I'm going to spend as much as I can. Now, they say when you're going to enchant stuff, you should spend all of your experience at once. Now, spending the experience in that way, spending it all at once, really comes down to, you know, the amount of time you want to put into it, and it comes down to the term that gets tossed around a lot in Minecraft, which is efficiency. And the way to do things that you want to do, it may not always be the most efficient. Do whatever you like. But here's the breakdown in numbers. If you've got 40 levels, right, those 40 levels cost you 3,000 experience to get to 40 levels. 20 levels cost you 800 experience. So you see the difference there? If you spend the top 20, if you spend 20 levels out of 40 on an enchantment, instead of spending 800 experience points, you've spent, what, 2,200 experience points? So it's kind of a waste. If you're going to build up all the way to level 40, you should plan on spending level 40. If you want something specifically that you think you have a better chance of getting at level 20, build up to level 20 and spend that 20. Otherwise, you'll spend a lot more time going from 20 to 40 than you do going 0 to 20. That's all that means. And hopefully that makes more sense than the 4 other times I tried to explain it while recording this video, which made even less sense than what I just said. So that's that. Let's go back and see what I get with my bow here for my 45 levels. Flame 1. Flame 1 for 45 levels. Flame 1. Is there even more than one flame on a bow? I'm not even sure if there is more than one level of flame. I think there is only one. And if I use this this bow to kill like pigs and maybe more of these, might as well cook up some more. You know, kill animals with it. Their meat will drop pre-cooked, so that's kind of useful. A little disappointed, but I mean, that's just, you know, the perfect example right there. That you know, just because you spend more levels doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get something better or a lot more stuff. It's always a % chance, and I didn't really scope out the bow enchantments beforehand, so I might have just like hosed myself on that. Make another flint and steel. Alright, I think it's... No, I'm just backwards on this. And I should remember it because there's the steel and the flint. Whatever. I didn't really research what the bow enchants looked like and what your best bet for which ones are. I don't think I've ever gotten flame on a bow. I think I've gotten everything else except for infinite, which is funny. It's not like I need infinite because I just boxes of just arrows. I'm burning arrows. I'm throwing arrows in a fire pit every time I use that zombie dump, or the skeleton dump, zombie pump, skeleton dump. Every time I use that, I'm just setting arrows on fire to get rid of them. So that's one I definitely wouldn't need. Although it is useful, not just for not having to use arrows, but it means I would only have to carry like one arrow on me. I wouldn't have to worry so much about that. That might be useful for like Ender Dragon fight. Now there is only one Ender Dragon, so you're not going to see me fighting him again until I start a new world or you know, puppy, or cheat and hack one back in the game. So you may notice I picked up some obsidian there, and I've been working on some stuff out here, and I hate to just drag myself away from a project that I'm kind of in the middle of, but I crave adventure. I crave dire combat, and I've been dying to go back to that stronghold and explore that place some more, and I won't be satisfied till I get there. and check it out. Now I'm trying to find in my notes. I know I wrote down somewhere the coordinates for the end portal. Here we go. I just got random pieces of paper on my desk that have these coordinates on, and I actually have a notebook, like a nice notebook that I write this stuff in. But I'm just behind on it, and I don't keep up with it enough. So I got the coordinates for the end portal, and quickest way to get from here to there is the Nether. I like using Nether. I like using the Nether to shortcut between places. So that's what I want to do. Growth here. You're going out there. He's somewhere. Away from all this noisy stuff. I have to look at my coordinates and see how what direction I need to cut in to get this portal. I figure if I'm wandering around, see what else I can find here. So let's see, where are we at? Alright, so we are at 54 and 10. And the end portal is at negative 874 and negative 130. So I need to get to negative 109, negative 16. So let's... Alright, so it's this way. Probably gonna have to fight a ghast here. Not gonna waste my time with that fire arrow because I'm sure it wouldn't hurt him at all. Surprised this bridge hasn't been blown to pieces yet. The number of times I've been jumped by ghasts right out here. Alright, well, I'm already like way off course here. Yeah, this is... Go back. This is gonna be too much of like an out of the way. I'll just blow some of that up. Got all this lava around here, and every time I come through here and a ghast blasts something, the lava just spills out more and more and just makes this a more and more dangerous place to be. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't want the Nether to mollycoddle me. Wouldn't want the Nether to mollycoddle me. It just wouldn't do. It's this way and that way. Well, let's just start tunneling this way. Almost there. Hey! Oh, there's another Nether fortress. Well, this could work out alright. Let's, well, let's just dig right in here. Let's just keep the path going, right? Alright, that's 109. Now we need the negative 16. I got a good chuckle today at work. My friend, good friend Matt, I'd mentioned this before in the previous episodes. I had mentioned Matt and right after I got done talking about him, a ghast made a noise. And when he listened to it, he thought that I was making fun of him. And it kind of sounds like it because I said something like, you know, oh, my friend Matt plays along at home. Well, that's a weird little pocket there. My friend Matt plays along at home. And I think I said, like, what a pal. And then right after, ooh, I'm here. And then right after I said that, the ghast makes this noise and it sounded like I was making fun of him. At least he seemed to take it that way, which I thought was pretty funny. Wasn't making fun of you. Not for that anyway. I did make fun of him for the loopy-loos thing. Just what he calls lapis lazuli. But that's, you know, come on, that's just funny. Not trying to be mean. I guess it is just mean, though. Got all this stuff. Oh, this nether rack. Might as well build a box here. Build a chest to house all this crap so I don't have to cart it around with me. Don't really need all of that. I'm in here. Those are right in this. And portal is X negative 874 Z negative 130. And just put in the nether cord. Should probably wait until I actually go through this. Let's see. Let's see if this takes us where we want to go. Hopefully it does. It's somewhere cool. Right on a frozen lake. Hey, there's the house. That's pretty good. What the? Oh, I left a cat up here. Aww. Oh, poor guy. Come on. Come on down. You don't need to be stuck up there. No, I feel bad. That poor cat's been sitting out here in the oh, God. Sitting out here in the snow. Oh, that's right. Ladders. I forgot that I had not replaced or placed any ladders here. I hate when that happens. Sometimes ladders like wig out because they think you're trying to place it on top of another ladder in an invalid space and just kind of chucks it somewhere at random. Alright, I got my Bane of Arthropods blade at the ready. Here we are at the end portal. That worked out very well. Where are you? Oh, this thing annoys me so much. Oh, I can hear stuff walking around too. Well, I don't know where what door he's beating on, but that doesn't instill me with confidence right there, let me tell you. Well, while I'm here, do kind of want to just get rid of this lava, because it's just an accident waiting to happen, really. I want to get rid of that stuff, though. Breaking this block out. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm just gonna break this. I'll just go try and find another one. I don't know what I would ever do with these guys. I got, so many. I got 2 XP spawners. I got so many other spawners. And these guys are just irritating me. I'm sorry, but that just... I don't want these guys messing, like, everything up, Call me a jerk. I do want to gather on this stuff, though. I'm going to rip this place apart, because this is the only place that you can get this mossy stone brick and the cracked stone brick. So, if I can get it, I will get it. Also get these iron bars, too. That's a lot of why I came here, is just to harvest all of this stuff. And this place will not look like much of a stronghold when I'm done with it, because I want to get all of this crap. I'm gonna snag some stone brick too. Yes. I really don't want to spend too much time on this. I'm just gonna clean this stuff out here. I'm a little concerned that there will be there's some silverfish still chilling in some blocks in there, but I guess I'll deal with that later. Alright, put some torches down so nothing to be spawning on me. Just checking. Oh, like that. See? That's why you gotta check. So you think you're safe. You think you're safe because that spawner's gone. You're not safe. Alright. You guys have been busy. Oh, there's my cat. Now you can sit here. No, you'll be fine. It's cool. It's still really cool. Ah! All over the place down here. Oh, wow, this place really goes down some levels. Did not want to go that quick, though. Damn you! Man. Oh, they're just like everywhere in here. Can you hear stuff walking around everywhere? It's really giving me the willies. Holy crap, I'm hungry. Well, that's the end of my good meats. Let us see. Oh, there's like nothing here. Except for this stuff. Yeah, I'm basically just going to come back and harvest like all of this junk. Hey, creeper. I got like a library back there. Skeleton. There was a zombie around here because he busted that door out. I do not know where he got himself to. Oh God. Oh, this is... Oh, and a mine shaft. Oh, crap. Oh. Man, this is really just horrifying here.